Hey everybody, Bird Gutter here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. I'm just not in the mood to scream. Even though it was an enjoyably bad movie.
Bad. Really bad.
But this week's movie is Zombie 90.
Yeah.
Extreme Pestilence. Yeah, so that's that. Some German movie that when it was released over here, they basically gave the voice actors no script or whatever. It was like, basically say whatever the fuck you want.
And
so
they're
they
like, wing it. And they're like, really? Alright. I was like, okay, we got a white doctor and a...
With a black voice.
With a black voice. And
we have a little mini fucking German Rosdauer.
And we mean like...
With a whiny ass voice.
We mean like Rudy Ray Moore type voice they had for the white doctor. And then they had, German's Rosdauer.
Yeah.
Was like, his voice was really annoying, and I wanted to stroke him out.
But anyway, let's just get into the fucking movie before we get into that.
Then you had chicks that sound like dudes.
Well, we'll get into that, okay? It starts off with this fucking military plane. They say it's a military plane, but a military plane crashes in the fucking woods.
And they showed plenty of scenes of that.
Yeah, of it just like sitting in the woods and trees knocked down and all that stuff. And then it cuts to doctors doing doctors stuff. This is really what it was. And then we get to meet the white, black voice doctor. From this point on, I'm just going to call him Dr. BW. Black, white.
Black, white.
Yeah, so Dr. BW and his little sidekick, little fucking miniature German Kmart Rosdauer.
Yeah, German Rosdauer.
And he's got like the whiniest fucking voice ever.
His voice is like, fucking fingernails across the chalkboard.
Well, here, check out his fucking voice.
Doctor, how did you know we were dealing with the living dead? I didn't think zombies existed. The whole case is a mystery. The military doesn't even give us enough information. What can we do about this living dead thing?
And you might notice, it's fucking hot as fuck, and I got a sweat rag again. I hate it. Fucking fat and sweaty, just sitting there breathing, and I fucking sweat. So whatever, this zombie shit starts happening to one of the patients. He gets up, intestines fall out. This is just the beginning of the fucking intestines, because there's miles and miles and miles of intestines in this.
Hold on, I take care of this. And it was like,
and he pulls out a gun, shoots the fucking zombie in the head. Which, when it cuts to the head effect, the zombie's got a blonde wig on, and he had brown hair in the original shot.
Yeah.
And then
just went.
I did forget to mention that this movie was produced or whatever. I happened to go down to get another beer, and Nick caught this one. He said this movie was produced by the Violent Shitters of Hamburg.
The Violent Shitters of Hamburg.
But I didn't see it personally. Like I said, I was feeding my alcohol problem.
It's a well-known group, in Germany.
So this dude, he's driving his BMW down this fucking path, basically. Slowly, like lurching forward. Oh, I don't want to scrape my... and the director's like, come on! He's like... But then he finally gets up to the camera, and then he gets out like his car is broke down. Because he lifts up the fucking hood, and then a fucking chainsaw zombie comes out in a lab coat. I mean, these zombies know how to use tools. Like, he's...
It was like Leatherface zombie. They do this classic, where I'm sneaking up on you. Like, obviously, I'm tramping through leaves and branches and shit. I could hear you coming. Everybody's deaf in horror movies.
But anyway, he didn't hear it coming, and then he got severely by this fucking chainsaw zombie.
Him the fuck up.
Because this movie is violent as fuck.
Wasn't he like a...
The effects were all fucking crap, but it was still violent as fuck.
Right, BMW guy was like a 10 feet away from the zombie, and the next cut jump scene was him just getting falling down, going,
and then
yeah, I think I would have put up a little bit more of a fight.
So from that, blah, 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 it cuts to two girls in a sauna. And they're talking, of course, they got awful voiceover. Check out the voiceover.
Blind bag. Besides, you can do better than that.
I know, but sometimes he loves me a lot. And I know what he really means is that there's a lot of me to love.
Where the one was like, do you think boys would like me? It's like, oh, that's obviously not a woman.
And this is where it starts getting fucked up, right? So the one chick, she leaves to go to the shower room.
Right.
Zombie comes out, knocks her down, takes out a knife, or he has a knife, pulls out her fake titty, and I don't mean bolted on fake titty, I mean prosthetic rubber titty.
You gotta be clear about
fucking cuts it off, and guess what? We learned there are intestines inside of titties.
Yeah.
I never fucking knew knew that, but there are intestines inside a titty.
There is a lower and upper.
So they grub on the titty for a while. The other girl,
intestines.
Yeah, the other girl's in the sauna fucking with the radio because, you know, she hears a song and then it cuts away and cuts back and she's still and it goes back to the same fucking song.
Yeah, for a minute
anyway,
it sounded like Gloria fucking Estefan. What the hell's her name?
Yeah, Estefan.
Yeah, Estefan.
Feel much better now.
Get on your feet.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
It sounded like it.
But whatever. So the girl that was in the sauna goes to the shower to check on her friend, sees the girl laying there with her titty cut off and titty intestines hanging
and it
out.
was the worst scream ever besides fucking Troll 2.
Yeah.
She was like, hey!
And then she gets attacked by like 3 or 4 zombies. And here's where it starts getting even more fucked up. She gets knocked on the ground. Zombie takes a knife, starts cutting at her stomach. Not only do we see her rubber stomach get cut into, we also see her giant, hairy merkin on her rubber fucking body. So he's chopping through the stomach,
like
and then chopping through rubber pussy lip, straight from stomach to asshole. Blah, 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 blah. And guess what? More fucking intestines.
Yeah, because there's intestines inside your vagina, apparently.
Well, at least that's a little closer than there being fucking
but
intestines
like the
in the
intestines
titty.
don't go all the way down into the vagina.
No, but it's closer than here.
Everybody's body is filled with nothing but intestines.
Yes, obviously.
Even the baby they split in half.
Oh, dude, what about the slurping sounds whenever they're eating her fucking...
I know.
It almost sounded like the fucking sounds that Gonjosaurus was making, almost.
It's like sound like basically Tasmanian devil having butt sex.
Or eating pussy.
Or he would go to town like probably rip a pussy right off.
So whatever, okay? It cuts to outside and this dude in his car. He gets out of the car because his car is broke down. So everybody's car fucking breaks down.
German
But he
cars.
gets out, he has this wonderfully luscious German mullet.
Oh, luscious.
These fucking pants that are way too fucking tight for him. We're like, this dude's obviously the fucking hero of this
But
movie.
then, like, he managed to take a pee. Like, how long did it take to get his wiener out?
Well, because I really think he was really peeing because he had like stage fright. He's like pee, and he's like go.
He didn't realize the director was right on him. It was like
go, and then he shakes it and puts it away. Mm-hmm. But whatever, right? So we think, oh, this dude's a fucking hero. Like anybody with a fucking mullet that luscious and fucking pants that way too fucking tight has to be the hero.
he's the German Roddy Piper.
Not at fucking all. Because he gets got.
Like a lot. They ate the piss out of him. They didn't like.
Oh yeah, they did eat the piss off him, but one of the zombies was fucking German Rosdauer. Like the actor that played German Rosdauer
Well, they didn't have
is a zombie in this, but the character's not, but the actor is.
I'm telling you, German Rosdauer was fucking cloned. You know, they just brought him in and put him in as the zombie and shit.
So blah, blah, fucking blah, moving on. Dr. BW and fucking little German Rosdauer are running around with fucking gas masks on, fucking taking samples, exploring and researching.
Who
the fuck
take a
cares?
sample of that tree. And then
He's like, I'll take a sample of the tree!
oh, man, I wanted to.
So whatever, they get fucking attacked, right?
Oh, no.
So Dr. BW, he's fucking zombies up with like machetes or whatever the fuck it was.
Because
and
Dr.
German
BW
Rosdauer is like holding up one fucking zombie.
I love the voices, man. The voices are great when they're adding in their own special things. They're like, because that's all fucking German Rosdauer did was whine the fuck out of this movie. He was like,
So he pulls out a gun, shoots the fucking zombie a couple fucking times. The intestines of the zombie falls out into Rosdauer's mouth.
into his whole face. It was just.
Well, yeah, but it was all over his mouth.
Yeah, they tortured German Rosdauer.
So there's some more zombies going on, and fucking Dr. BW, he pops one's eyeballs with his thumbs.
Well, he placed his thumbs on top of the head and it just started liquid dieting.
So then we cut to two people making out in this car with the worst kissing sounds ever. Almost as bad as the slurpy sounds from eating of the fucking intestines from the fucking earlier.
That's what German kisses sound like.
And then we have realized that the voiceover actors are just like, fuck it, we're doing whatever we want now, because the dude's like, well, I gotta go take a poop.
Oh, baby, I got to go out and take a dump anyway.
So he goes outside, he's like, I'm gonna take this pistol, because it's the only thing that can cover the smell of my poop.
I have to take this gun. It's the only thing that kills the odor from my shit.
There's all this fucking fog machine fog. He's like, damn, it's foggy out here.
That bitch must have farted.
Yeah, that's exactly what she fucking said.
It's pretty foggy out here. I wonder if she farted and didn't tell me.
Or exactly what he fucking said.
But that was great though, because like I'm like, okay, so he's taking his shit and shooting the gun by his ass, like blang, 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 bang, blang, blang.
So what fucking ever.
Germans are
a
weird.
fucking zombie comes up to the dude that had to poop. He shoots a zombie, and then a fucking chest burster bursts out of the zombie and eats fucking poop guy's eye.
Like poop guy's eye. Like I said, it's city chicken. Because it was still wrapped up in the fucking twine. And they just threw it in the guy's eye. And he was like, yeah! With that pink paint shit came out.
Blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut to this dude, this chick, and this baby in the park. The chick's in a wheelchair holding this baby. And this dude's
With a
pushing
mechanical arm
her
that seems to be going up for some reason.
on the wheelchair, yeah, for some fucking reason. But whatever.
Whatever.
So he's pushing her along, and all she's doing is bitching, 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 and he's just like,
Yeah. Well, he was like, because I'm inside a room doing this voiceover. And then she was like, why don't you come visit me? Is it because I'm a really whiny hoe?
So whatever, they get got by zombies as well, right? So
Yep.
dude just gets pulled away, and then she's still fucking blah blah blah, and then she looks back and there's a fucking zombie. Zombie takes an axe, cuts her fucking cuts her head off,
Like nothing.
grabs the fucking baby,
And pulls it apart,
pulls
makes
the
a
baby's head off, and then grabs the legs,
And
makes a wish. I never knew this until today, but babies are filled with nothing but intestines. I learned something new every fucking day.
Plastic
Babies are nothing but poop and intestines.
Yes, plastic babies are nothing but intestines and poop.
So whatever, blah blah fucking blah. Dr. BW now has what I would call a Final Fantasy sword. This big ass huge fucking
was
thing,
big.
chippity chop. Whatever, he finds Rosdower is now a fucking zombie. So he cuts Rosdower's hands off.
6 or 7 times.
But no, actually the character now
yeah, finally.
is a zombie. So he cuts his hands off, so you were much of a surgeon anyway.
Yeah,
And
but-
then fucking cuts his head in half this way.
No, he could have saved Rosdower. He kept saying like, "I just gotta get you to the hospital, man. You'll be alright." And he was like, "Yeah." So they kept driving around making quick stops and shit. Like, just give me a minute, man. Don't bleed or die. You know, and he just went off into the woods, and then Rosdower got apparently.
Yeah, well, whatever. Moving on.
Moving on.
There's a group of people in the fucking woods. They get attacked by a group of zombies, and then we have death scenes for like 10 minutes straight.
At least.
People getting their, guess what, intestines ripped out.
course.
Fucking people getting their fucking heads sledgehammered.
With more
And then their
intestines.
neck get fucking sledgehammered.
Intestines
More
coming out.
people getting fucking intestines ripped out.
Intestines.
More intestines and more intestines and more fucking
That's
intestines.
all it was pig
and pink
intestines.
fucking blood.
Pink blood and pig intestines all through this.
So whatever, that goes on for quite some fucking time, and we're moving the fuck on.
Throw it so violently into the next
So
scene.
whatever, Dr. BW, he's, walking down these steps or whatever, he's by this rail, he pushes this zombie over, down a fucking hill,
He's like,
zombie gets up, falls back down, gets back up.
I love it. And the fucking voice actor was just kind of like on his own. Like everybody just left and he was there all by himself at night in the studio just going, I think I'm going to walk around and find some zombies.
Well, they was like, I love the smell of zombies in the morning.
Yeah. Nobody was supervising these people.
So whatever, now Dr. BW has a fucking chainsaw, and he's running fucking rampant.
I pulled that out of his ass.
He does that a lot, and blood's flying here, pieces are flying there, and then it cuts to another scene of him.
Yeah, like all fun fucking Dr. BW went nuts.
So whatever, he falls down a fucking hill. That's Dr. BW.
It's because he lost his good friend.
He gets knocked the fuck out. So he's all passed out on the fucking ground, and he has this dream where he wakes up in his old childhood home that's all abandoned and tore up.
Right.
So he's walking around that for fucking ever.
For a minute.
And then zombies fucking come out, right?
Of course they do. And they want intestines.
And he's calling one, he's like, hey, it's Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison. They all come back to see me.
Yeah.
Fucking dude with like short blonde hair. And then, hey, that's Jimi Hendrix. I have all your albums.
Jimmy, I got all your records.
Hey man, you look nothing like yourself.
So whatever.
He was like,
fucking,
I was there at Woodstock. I'm like, you were? You're
so Dr. BW starts cutting fucking zombies with an axe.
Of course.
Fucking neck, hits another one, head comes off, goes out the fucking window,
And
hits
smashes.
the fucking ground, explodes.
like it was made of ceramic.
Cuts off another fucking head, throws it down the steps, explode. He takes one out like Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh! Never thought that was
Looks like
coming
the rest
back.
of your energy is gone now.
But yeah, whatever. He fucking wakes up and he's in the fucking woods. So it was all a bad fucking dream.
And some guys come down going, nah, nah, nah.
So yeah, zombie bites him in the fucking neck,
Yep.
pulls out his fucking
Pulls out his
intestines,
intestines, of course.
eats on him, and then you see zombies fucking everywhere walking around. Fucking credits. And all in all, a pretty enjoyable,
Okay.
fucking awful, craptastic fucking
Let me
movie.
clarify. Zombies weren't walking around fucking. They were walking around, then fucking credits.
Well, yeah, that was Rape Zombie where they were walking around fucking.
Rape Zombie, Rape
Zombie, rape zombie, rape zombie. Ah!
Oh, I miss Rape Zombie. No,
Do
I
you
don't.
now?
No, I don't.
But yeah, so that's Zombie 90.
Yay!
Yeah, horrible. But fun nonetheless.
Oh, it was fun
It was a
because,
fun
like,
craptastic
Because
movie.
it was a huge fucking mistake. Just like you.
On that note, for Burn Gutter, we'll see you next week. Oh yeah, this has been another Worst Movies on YouTube. We'll see you next week.
Worst movie. Ah, fuck it. What if it was like Groundhog Day? We had to keep doing the same fucking episode.
Oh god, that'd be awful.
When-
See the new cupcakes?
yeah.
Sprinkles and the glitter.
Squirt all in your mouth.
And not only do we see her rubber stomach getting cut open, we see her giant rubber merkin. Or I mean, I'm gonna restate that. That's not right at all. And not only do we see her fucking rubby.
Rubby, bro.
Fuck!
That's pretty much how it was. Like,
Pause for a second here. So what fucking ever, blah blah fucking blah. So whatever, blah blah.
That's how enthusiastic you are. You turn the page and go,